So, friends, in this chapter, we are going to see the questions related to average. So, let's see the chapter. Let's begin with the questions. So, here is a question that the production of a company for 3 consecutive years has increased by 10%, 20%, and 40% respectively. What is the average annual increase in production? So, the first year it was increased by 10%. For the second year, it was increased by 20%. And for the third year, it was increased by 40%. He is asking what is the average? What is the average annual increase in the production? Okay. So I told you whenever there is an increase type question you come across, you can simply apply one formula, that is A plus B plus AB by 100. Okay, the same formula you can apply in compound interest, and the same formula you can apply in average as well. So for the first year, here A means the increase in first year, increase, decrease, whatever there. The second year, increase or decrease. Okay, and this how you need to solve a particular problem. And by applying this formula, that is very simple, A plus B plus AB by 100, you can find out 2 years constant, or 2 year summation you can find out. Okay, so the first year it was 10 year, and second year it was 20. So A is 10, B is 20, plus A into B, that is 10 into 20, that comes out to be 200, right, upon 100. So this after solving comes out to be 32%. So this is the combined increase, or the sum, or the total increase after 2 years. This is not average, okay, it is sum. Okay, so it is total increase after 2 years in percentage, right? After 2 years. Now you have to find out for the third year. Okay, for the third year combine, you also need to find out. So for the first 2 years you find out, so now this become A, and this third year one become B. So now the same formula you have to apply. Okay, that is A plus B plus AB by 100. So now A become 32, B become 40, that is A plus B plus AB by 100, right? So after applying this comes out to be 72, and the rest of the things, that is your 32 into 40. So you can cut 0 from 40 and 100 and divide by 10. There is. So this 72 plus this comes out to be 12.8. So after adding this comes out to be 84.8, and this is total aggregate. This is total aggregate of 3 years, total sum, or aggregate or increase, total sum of 3 years. Now your average is sum of all the number divided by number of observation. So for how many, so average annual increase, you can find out sum of all the numbers, that is of all three is 84.8%, divide by total number of observation. For how many years you are observing? 3 years, right? 1 2 3 years. So divide by 3 you can do. So after dividing it by 3, you can simply find out the answer which is required. So the average increase, or average annual increase, okay, that comes out to be 28.26%. So this will be your answer of this question. Okay, so this how you need to solve this type of question. So here is another question, the similar one. here what you have to do, you have to find that the population of city is increased in two successive years, increase at a rate of 16 and 4% respectively. Find the average increase in 2 years. So I told you have to multiply the increase rate and you have to take its power. So its power is successive for 2 years, so 1 by 2 of its power. So 64, you have to find out square of 64, that comes out to be 8. 8% was the increase for last 2 years. So here is a question: if half of the journey is travel at a speed of 15 km per hour and the remaining half at the speed of 12 km per hour, find out the average speed during entire journey. So this type of question asks you for 1 marks generally in your gate examination. So I told you formula for this, that is 2 into x into y upon x plus y. So this is what for if half of the journey is covered with one speed and another half is covered by another speed. So at that time you can use this formula. So 2 into 15 into 12 upon 12, 15 plus 12, that is 27. So this comes out to be 30. 30 into 12, that is 360 by 27, right? 360 by 27. So you can find out the speed entire journey. 27 subtracting 90 and 27 into 4, 28, 27 into 3, 1, 2, 81. 81 goes, this comes out to be 1, this comes out to be 3, and rest is 9, 0, so 13.3. So 13.3 will be your answer. 13.3 is his average speed for the journey or the entire journey. Okay, so this you have to apply whenever half of the journey is covered with one speed and half is with another one. So this type of question may be come to your examination for 2 marks. Question here is: a train covered the first 160 km at a speed of 120 km per hour, another 160 km at 140 km per hour, and the last 160 km at 80 km per hour. Find the average speed of the train for the entire journey. So we know that average speed is what? Average speed is total distance on total time, right? So this is the basic definition of average speed. So here the total distance that we are covering is how much? 160 kilometer for the first part, second another 160 kilometers, and the last is another 160 kilometer. So total we are covering 160 for the first part, second part that is 160, and the last is 160, that is total 480 kilometer we are covering in the entire journey. Now we have to find out total time as well. So the total time is we have to calculate. So what is our formula? That is speed equal to distance upon time. We have 160 kilometer, first 160 kilometer that is covered at a speed of 120 kilometer per hour. From this we can find out time because we have distance here, we have speed here. So distance upon speed, that is equivalent to time. So T1 we can say that for covering the first 160 kilometers, the speed that is required was 120 kilometer per hour. So this can be cut and this we can write as 4 by 3. Just keep it in fraction hours. Okay. So this is distance upon speed that gives us time. So this time goes in this direction and this speed comes here. So we find out that for covering the first 160 kilometer, we required 4 by 3 hours by 160 kilometer per hour. T2 will be the second time. So the rest of the 160 kilometers was covered at a speed of 140 kilometer per hour. This we can solve, right? So by dividing this and this comes in two table. So this comes out to be 8 by 7 hours. Okay. So 8 by 7 hours, that is time 2 or the time required to cover the next 160 kilometer at 140 kilometer per hour. Now the last 160 kilometer, that will be time 3. and the distance is same, 160 kilometer, that is covered at a speed of 80 kilometer per hour. So by doing this, we can find out that it took 2 hours to cover this distance. So the total time will be the addition of all the time, that is T1 plus T2 plus T3, and this addition comes out to be 4 by 3, that is that you can simply calculate, that comes out to be 1.33, right? 8 by 7, this is equivalent to your 1.14, so plus 1.14, and this was 2, T3 was 2 hours. So by adding this, how much we get? We get around 4, 1.33 plus 1 plus 2, that comes out to be 4.47 hours. This is the total time that it took to cover the entire journey. So the entire journey was of 480 kilometers. So now we can find out, because we have total time, we know the total distance. So we have average speed, that is total distance upon total time. So now we can apply this. So total distance is what here? 480 kilometers, because 160 kilometer first, another 160 kilometer, and last 160 kilometers. So the total distance here is 480 kilometer, and total time is how much time it took? 4 hours and 47 minutes. So total time will be 4.47. Okay, so this will give us average speed. So by doing this, how much we are getting? 480 divided by 4.47. This comes out to be 107.38 kilometers per hour. So this will be my average speed for the entire journey. Okay, so this how you need to do this question. Thank you very much.